These plants are green, but they do have flowers.
They do have flowers. So this is wild leek. Wild leek. And this is actually one of its flower heads from last year. You see that? There we go. So it is from the onion family, the alliums, and it is actually edible. And we like to cut off the leaves of this plant and use it in our food, our dinners, and our lunches. I'll get Ferguson to test out one of these leaves. Give it a try.
We do need to eat it.
Just give it a little nibble. Oh, what does it taste like? Like garlic or like onion?
Onion.
Yeah, you're funny. You know, I think we'll collect some of this wild leek today, and we'll maybe cut it up and put it in our dinner tonight.
So how much? This much?
We'll maybe grab a couple handfuls.
Hey, good picker.
All right, maybe one more, Emma, and then I think we're good.
Oh, I kind of did.
It's okay.
Look at how much I got.
All right, thank you. And I'll take those. Awesome. Thanks, guys. When we're collecting wild leek leaves, we usually just take a few from each little clump, just to make sure that there's always enough for everybody, and for when we come back next. So you can also take the bulbs out of the ground and use those. You can pickle them or use them more like garlic bulbs. One thing to keep in mind though, it does take wild leek 7 to 10 years to grow from seed to a point like this where you can collect the bulbs. So it has a very long life cycle, which means you have to be really careful when pulling the bulbs, just to make sure that you're not getting rid of a whole clump population. So if we were to take the bulbs out of this clump, we would just take no more than 5% of this clump. So just a few bulbs, just to make sure that this clump comes back next year. This is definitely not a cooking show, but I wanted to show you what we did with the wild leek that we took from the forest today. I just washed it off with some cold water, made sure it was nice and clean, and then sliced it up and put it in with our stir fry. It smells like garlic already.